For the last 10 years, walking into Lover's Lane has been like walking into our home. You have supported us and loved us through all of our life's big events. We met on staff. You celebrated our engagement. Many of you didn't even know we were dating. You celebrated our wedding in Asbury Hall, which continues to be the most epic wedding at Lover's Lane ever. You helped us discern our call into ordained ministry. You cried with us during infertility, and you rejoiced with us when Andy Jane was born, and then with Jude.
And you've also given us a platform to grow both in leadership and in faith as pastors in God's church. As long as we've known each other, Lover's Lane UMC has been that church family that has surrounded us, has loved us, has raised us up, and now will send us out. We want to let you know that we have accepted new appointments from Bishop McKee to serve in new churches beginning July 1st of this year.
I'll be serving as an associate pastor at Christ UMC in Plano.
And I'll be serving as the senior pastor at Arapahoe UMC in Richardson. For weeks now, we've been in conversation with Stan, with Kay Eck, our executive pastor, and with Deborah Hobbs-Mason, our district superintendent, as we have worked to discern when the right time would be to leave the wonderful nest of Lover's Lane and to dream about what churches God may be calling us to. Earlier this week, the bishop and his cabinet reached out to us to let us know what they had in mind. And after prayer and discernment and a pound and a half of bittersweetness, we gladly accepted, trusting and knowing that this was the Spirit's next right thing for us, our ministries, and our family. Also, Lover's Lane will be receiving a new associate pastor to lead Thrive, and he or she will do so with excellence in preaching, in leadership, and in relationship building as Thrive continues to be a vibrant community of faith.
The United Methodist Church is a connectional one, which is one way that we were able to find ourselves at Lover's Lane, although I really applied to it because it had a funny sounding name.
One aspect of the connection is the itinerant system, where bishops each year assign pastors to settings and churches and ministries where they can be most effective and best developed as leaders.
We know that this next season will stretch us in ways that we can't even imagine, but we know that we are prepared and ready and excited because of the way that you guys have loved us and supported us and formed us for this next chapter in our lives.
Our last Sunday will be June 21st, Father's Day. And while we do not yet know what the future holds in regards to our ability to worship together on campus, what we do know is that we will be working to find the best possible way to say goodbye and to honor our time together at Lover's Lane.
For now, we ask for your prayers for the transition of our family. And although there will be tears, not only do we want you to be excited for us, but even more excited for the next pastor and for the future and the ministry of Thrive at Lover's Lane. We know that change is never easy, but Lover's Lane is well versed in navigating change through its patience, flexibility, and ultimately its success.
Lastly, we could not share this news without saying thank you to Stan. 10 years ago, Stan took chances on us both. Let's be honest, more of a chance on me. And he's been taking chances on us ever since. Lover's Lane is a church that has become known as a place where leaders are grown and developed, and that starts at the very top with our senior pastor. Throughout our time in ministry at Lover's Lane, and especially in this recent process, Stan has done everything possible to lift us up and to set us up for success in whatever that next right thing proved to be. If you listen to Stan's preaching or you read his written work, or especially his book, Lord, He Went, you know that Stan has a special place in his heart for his beloved mentor, Dr. Bill Hinson. For the two of us, Stan will always be our Bill. No matter where we go, or where life takes us, or where God's Spirit leads us in our ministry, Stan will be our pastor, our mentor, our champion, and our friend.
Thank you for being the church family that has changed our lives.
We will watch with excitement for years to come as you continue to love all people into relationship with Jesus Christ.